This is a really exciting episode for me because this is our first international episode, and we have an Aussie-born fighter here, Danielle Curtis. Drop bear.
Drop bear, that's the one.
You're going to have to give me the meaning of that before we even kick off any further.
Easy. I mean, so you've never heard about drop bears. They're like one of the most feared creatures in Australia.
Kangaroos, Tasmanian tigers, and big-ass spiders is what I've been accustomed to.
I mean, Australia is full of deadly creatures, and a lot of them are really small and scary. But no, drop bears are basically a bigger, much nastier relative of a koala.
Okay.
They obviously live in the trees, but instead of eating eucalyptus, they drop out of the trees and eat. They attack people. So
Jesus.
So that's why it's one of the most feared creatures in Australia, and that's one of the things that Aussies will always tell tourists, like, don't just go walking around in the bush. And so obviously drop bear, very iconic amongst Australians, creature. I'm proudly Australian.
Yeah.
So and works to me and my fight style. So
Who gave it to you?
it was kind of a collective thing. It's actually quite a funny story. I obviously back in the day, all of the like MMA related news used to break first on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I used to be on Twitter like whenever a fight card was on, and I made friends with a really random group of people from all over the world. There were some Americans, some Canadians, some people from the UK, some people from literally just all different countries, and we used to just kind of like tweet when the UFC was on.
Like live tweeting during the event.
Yeah. And so then we made like a little group chat and stuff. And then I was, started training and I was going to fight and all of those kind of things. And I remember we were chatting about Australia. Someone shared a video of this guy in the river playing with a snake. A snake like swam at him. Yeah. He picked it up. He threw it. The snake swam back at him, and he's, holding this giant beer, like a long neck of VB in one hand while he's just chucking this snake completely unfazed. And everyone in the chat was like, you Australians are crazy. Like everything in Australia will try and kill you. Sharks, snakes, spiders, kangaroos. And I'm like, oh yeah, and drop bears. And they're like, drop bears? What are you talking about? And then I told them what a drop bear was. I sent them some links, and they were like, oh my God, Australia is horrible. Like, why don't we know about this? Why? And then they were kind of like, why doesn't Australia have like a team, like the something drop bears, like the Darwin drop bears or something? And like, well, it's just like an Australian thing. So I don't know. You don't know all of our animals.
Sure.
And then they were kind of like, there needs to be a fighter, and then they kind of just immediately like, you have to be drop bear. And it goes with my name, Danielle Drop Bear Curtis, and then it just,
I think it sounds badass.
Yeah, it's stuck, and it's very me. I'm very proudly Australian. As I said, it suits me, my fight style. Like it just, and then that's what it's become. I am drop bear.